Nick, to start with, just can you talk about just the confidence around the side and just what a sort of change of mood the sort of 2 wins does for a team like this?
Yeah, winning feels good. It's an enjoyable environment at the moment. Winning certainly helps that, but we're just going about our work, doing the simple things well, but we're not getting too far ahead of ourselves as well. Two wins is great and the mood's good, and the support's been phenomenal the last 2 weeks, but still a long way from where we want to be. We still understand there's plenty of hard work in front of us. Joe talks about earning it every week, and here's another week where we're going to have to earn it. Georgia are a very good side, and it's another challenge, another awesome chance for us to get out. Arvo footy, Allianz, so like I said, the sport's been unreal the last 2 weeks, so there's a good feel about it, but we understand that to continue that good feel there's going to have to be a lot of hard work, and we did a lot of hard work today, as you can see.
Just on Georgia, so what do you know about it? How much does it help how much can you take out of that Rugby World Cup game last year, and just, I guess, does that win over Japan last week just reinforce how dangerous they are on their day?
Yeah, it definitely does. We got a taste of playing them in the Rugby World Cup. We understand that they went to Wales, beat Wales and Wales 18 months ago. The likes of Niniashvili, Matt Carver, they're good footy players. Like Joe said, it's not an easy task going to Japan and beating Japan in Japan. So we know we're up against it. This is a very good side, very physical side. A lot of them play their footy in France. I've played against a few, and we're certainly not. This is not an easy game. I think everyone knows that now in rugby, and that's the beauty of rugby. There's that every game's a proper test match. So looking forward to it.
There's probably a player's perspective and then the wider public's perspective, where the idea of there being a minnow nation, you guys don't believe that anymore, right? Like you've had enough experience to know that those things. This is a period now where tier 2. Yeah, everyone's playing tier 2 teams, but that's kind of a misnomer.
Yeah, absolutely. Like they're all professional footy players playing a lot in France. One in Gloucester. They're all playing top flight rugby. Come together. They're a good side, like I said. Beat Wales and Wales. They've beaten Italy. They've knocked some teams over and been bloody close. And they've been knocking on the door of that Six Nations for a long time now as well. So look, they're any side that kind of takes them lightly, dare do it, and they'll bite you in the bum. So look, also they've got Julian Salvi there, another Aussie, working hard with them. So look, they're a good side.
It's a good prep for TRC in that way, that it'll be tough.
Certainly be great prep in terms of physicality. Like they're known for that. The Georgians, South Africa coming in a few weeks' time will be similar. So yeah, in that regard. But I think thinking too far to the TRC is dangerous as well. It's all about this week, all about Georgia, the threats that they bring. Like they can play in tight with big bodies, also sling it wide. Like I said, with Matt Carver and Niniashvili. Like Niniashvili is a bloody good player. Anyone who's watched a bit of the top 14 knows how dangerous he can be. And look, we're hard at the moment preparing for that, and making sure that, like I said, we earn it each week to continue this good feeling that we're feeling in here, but also we can tell that the rugby community is feeling as well. So got to earn it every week.
Only a couple of weeks in, but how's the progression under Joe Schmidt's system going? Do you feel like each week you're getting further and further along?
Little. Like we're not jumping too far ahead. He's not jumping, and we're not jumping too far ahead. We want to perfect what we're doing at the moment. There's some layers to come, and they will come, but you don't want to jump too far. And we're really trying to just execute the fundamentals of how we want to play first. Continue to do that. Like I said, it's another dangerous side that we've got to play against, and we really need to nail our fundamentals. So no, there hasn't been a huge jump in the last couple of weeks. That will come over time, but really want to continue to, with attack and defence, really hammer our fundamentals of how we want to play the game, and guys are really committing to that, and it's good, and we're starting to see a little bit of reward for that. Not a huge reward. There's some close games, and like I said, there's lots of areas for us to improve that, which is good, and we can see those areas, which is also great.
There's a bit of a Eddie was all smash and grab. There's a bit of slow and steady wins the race almost under Joe. Is that how you feel about it?
Yeah, there is. Yep. Yeah. Just nailing the fundamentals. And rewarding a lot of just the, I guess we say doing the hard stuff, and doing the fundamentals well. None of the flashy stuff, that'll come. Like I said, the layering, and that'll come. But at the moment, it's just about doing the hard stuff well. We just continue to hammer that, he's continued to hammer that, and we will again this weekend because we're going to have to earn it this weekend.
Can you, early in that second half last year in Paris, it was pretty tense at one sort of moment.
Well, yeah, it was on a knife edge, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And that's what I mean. Where that game could have went a very different way with Niniashvili running down straight at me, and they could have been under the sticks. And luckily Nella picks off an offload, puts Donna up the other end. There's a 14-point swing. That game could have been very different, and we understand that. That's how close it can be with Georgia. So we're going to have to be on our toes, and we're going to have to be a lot better than we were last year.
What about the competition at 9? It's fierce. There's always one unlucky 9 at the moment. Is it driving you? How do you feel about it? How do you rate your form at the moment? And clearly Jake's going very well.
Awesome. I think the way we've been looking at it for a while now, especially Jake, Tate and myself, is it's a team effort. It's whoever gets that nod at 9, prepare them as best we possibly can. And Jake's been doing a phenomenal job last couple of weeks. It's a reward for a great season he's had as well. Tate's had a great season. I think my form's been good as well. And if all three of us are training well, playing well, we're only going to push each other to further heights. So look, it's about the team. I think everyone would say that here in all positions. It's about preparing that, and I think that's the place we're in at the moment. We just want what's best, for rugby in Australia. We can feel that good feeling at the moment. If everyone can train well, prepare the team best, put it in a good position to get some results, and continue this good feeling.
Just lastly from me, anyway. Older 9s at the moment, younger 10s. How important is it for the guys just to continue to ensure that you help the progression of the 10s across the country as well?
Yeah, take a little bit of responsibility off their shoulders. At the end of the day, they're also the 10 and need to own it. But building those combinations, I think we're starting to rotate those combinations around at training a lot as well. All getting to know each other, and again, it's a team effort between 9s and 10s. And at the end of the day, they're the drivers. But for a few of us, certainly us three have been around a little while. Tate and Jake as well. Tate's young, but he has played a lot of footy, and he's got a wise head on his shoulders. So look, if we can help in that regard, which I think we are, help those boys, we can. But they're doing a great job driving it as well. And Joe's given all three the reins, and they're doing a great job. But slow and steady wins the race again there.
Just on those combinations, having that inbuilt one with Noah, like when Joe's looking for teams, there's always been combinations in a lot of his sort of selection forefront. Do you think that helps your case?
Obviously, we've been mixing up a lot in training, all the 9s and 10s. I think that's the way to go. So, look, hopefully down the track you see everyone mixing up and mixing in, and the more we understand how Joe wants to play the game, how we want to play the game, understand each other's nuances. Look, it's the best thing for the team, whoever's the best person in those jerseys, regardless of combinations. But combinations help, of course. Knowing someone, the communication without really having to communicate, it comes with playing with each other, and we're in each other's pockets 24/7 here, so we can really accelerate that. And the more we play around with each other, the more freedom we'll give not only Joe but the team as well to be able to mix it up. And I think that's the best for the team and best for Australian rugby.
And lots been out in the culture. What do you think just makes this one so special? Ben, as sort of compared to past Wallabies camps you've been involved in.
Look, winning helps at the moment. Look, I think just an understanding of where we are and where we want to get to, and building it to that. I think not being unrealistic, and we can certainly feel the support of all of the Australian fans. They've been super patient with us, and not trying to promise anything other than we're going to work hard to get to where we want to get to, and it may take some time. But there's some good early signs, but still a long way to go. Like we've got to earn it this week against Georgia, and we understand that, and we'll continue to work hard to do that.